What's up, guys? So we figured before we wrap this day up, we'd come by here in Kimberly and we would see if my grandmother's house was still here. And yeah, it's here. It's supposed to be a shell house that was built in the 40s. This thing, the walls might not stand up, but the frame's always going to be here. It's got that good old heart pine. And you really can't see it from here, but the house across the street is an exact duplicate. Many good memories in this house. And children have not been kind to it. This was the living room. My grandmother used to sit with this right here in her chair right there every evening and read the Bible without fail. Without fail. Looks like this kitchen floor is kind of rough. Let's see if we can find a beam. There's one. This was at one point the kitchen. It's done started to sink in. There used to be a little bar right here where you could sit and eat. And over on that wall was one of the old style fuse boxes with the glass fuses. Oh, goodness, be careful. Well, not much left back here, but right over there used to be a table underneath this big tree, and my grandmother had a real big thing for nature. She'd always go and buy the little bird feed, and she'd have a table set up out there, and she'd come sit in this kitchen window right here every morning and watch the birds come eat. She used to love watching the birds eat. And then when the squirrels would show up, she'd get a kick out of their little tussle with the birds. Let's go ahead and just take that down. That's in my way. Well, I mean, it's already destroyed. I might as well just take that one last piece of sheetrock out. Ooh, always starting to cave in on both sides, but that beam running up the middle still strong. You can see where the water's finally done its damage right here. You can see that window starting to slant. This used to be one of the spare rooms used for storage. Right where that big nail is, there used to be this big mirror with these little antlers coming off of it. And for years, she kept a .22 bolt-action rifle sitting up there. This is her bedroom here. And this was the grandbaby's bedroom. Floor's falling in here too. The bathroom's been destroyed. Hey, I just noticed this, but they just straight up took the hot water heater out of here. Yeah, I said I didn't think we needed it anymore, I guess. They didn't even just, they just straight up took it out. But, ooh, that hallway does not feel safe. Oh, neither is that wall. Oh yeah. And this, where we used to put dollars and pennies and quarters and everything else and save up for toys. I used to love picking it up and shaking it, seeing how much was in it. Look at that. See, that tells you how long it's been since we've been here. Look. Right up in the... That wasn't there. Anything like that. This used to be all right in front of here. She had all kinds of flowers planted. Something for every time of the year. Well, I guess that's enough of that. I know you can't see it from here, but I know it's there. Right that way was the bookmiller's house. And it looks like it's still kind of standing, so we're gonna go check it out and see what's left of it. We'll get back with you in a minute. All right, so we made our way over here to the bookmiller's. We're gonna see what's left. We can get inside. Oh, look at that. I mean, it's not an original. It's just one of those ones they did in 2001. Oh yeah, the wall in there, yeah. If I remember correctly, I think this was their kitchen, I think. Huh? Yeah. But no, yeah, they were big Alabama fans. Nope. Same thing here, be careful. Oh, you gonna stay over there? Okay, that's fine. Call for help? Yeah. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. You sure you don't want to come see this?
What?
No, it's from, not that last big storm, but I want to say, what was it, 2012? They were planning on doing something with this house, like the Suns were. And, this, big old boy here changed that plan. Came right through the house. Oh yeah, this must have been, I'm going to assume, from the sword and the coin collection and the Dragon Ball Z Valentine's, this was probably Danny's room. If I had to venture a wild guess.
What?
What's that? Oh, check.
I might have cashed their $44 check.
Yeah.
They might have needed that.
They might have needed that. It tore that up. What we got here? That's from Mortimer Jordan. Ain't got nothing in it. Ooh. Let's get back on the safe part. I say safe. That doesn't really look too safe right there. Wow.
Tree.
Huh?
It's a tree.
Oh yeah, there's more of it. Yeah, it was a big old tree that fell. And knowing my dad, at more than one point, he probably told him, you know, it's probably a good idea if we take that tree down. That was his thing. If he saw a tree that didn't look right, you know, we can take that tree down. Same kind of type of cabinetry in here. These houses were probably built by the same folks. Cause I think at one point that one guy owned all this stuff back in here and he built it up and sold it off, was trying to make a real nice neighborhood out of it. But they had a lot of land back here. And that stone wall that I was telling you about that ran down the side of the property.
There it is.
Yeah, yeah. You can see it? Okay, yeah. Well, it ran down and it had a big old creek back there, and they had a good bit more land back in there that they I don't know, they just did whatever with. They had a little hangout spot back there. But they had a little creek we used to like going and playing with it. With our toys, you know, making little boats and seeing how far down the little stream it would go. That one time we cornered a possum in it. We didn't know it was as bad an idea as it was. We sure figured out though. Oh yeah, look, there's the top of it. Well, I guess that about does it for this one. We're gonna call it a day now and we're gonna head on home. But this is a good little trip down memory lane. We'll catch y'all on the next one, okay?